What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Total Warhammer. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we try to fix some of the problems that are inherent in our current situation. Now, there is a lot of Discord going up right now, and that has got me super worried. However, if I can get that watchtower, I shouldn't have done that because they're just going to raid it anyways. I need to get a war party down here like right now to deal with these dudes. And unfortunately, I'm having trouble doing it. I'm going to try and chase him down with an agent and impede his movement so I can catch him, which is, I think, what you're supposed to do. One of the reasons why we've been having so many problems catching people in the last couple episodes. Wow, they got agents all over the place, don't they? He's retreating back to his territory. That's fine. He's going that way. Is this their territory too? Because I may park my dude over there and just go into a raiding stance and mess with him nonstop. Let's see. Sabotage failure. Okay, we've got a guy over here. He's level 2. Well, hate to tell you, pal. Assassinate failure right there. Okay, I was hoping for a success, obviously. Let's go ahead and... Is this... that's his territory right there. Okay. I might set up a raiding stance over here just to get my fightiness up a tad before we start off with this campaign. So let's get right inside his territory. We'll turn on our fightiness in just a minute. His army. We're going to get some boar boys. We're going to get a couple of error boys too, I think. Let's do the night goblins, actually. Why not? Let's do some night goblins. They sound like fun. I don't use night goblins very often, so I figured I'd give it a go. If we can assassinate him, we'll get big time points, so I'm going to keep my agent on him. Hopefully we get the agent up to like level 13 or 14 at some point. And once we get there, what is he doing? Not sure what that agent is attempting right now. I mean, either way, God, they have agents everywhere. Agents causing problems. We need to, like, recruit a few more agents, too, I think. I think you get the Chaos Horde is poured in a remorseless tide, scouring all in its path. Yet even the most savage flood must eventually recede, leaving battered survivors to pick through the flotsam on a ravaged shore. We are saved, they cry, heedless of the fact that the tides are certain in one respect. They always rise again. The old world has survived the onslaught, yet now another wave rolls forth from the accursed wastes. We've got negative growth in Black Crag due to that weird symbology on the wall. There's a new agent. Let's get rid of him. Oh, no. Can you assassinate him? Yeah, assassinate his ass. Get rid of him. No! He critically failed. He only had like a 6% chance, and he still managed. So what does that do with my agent? Does it take him out of play for a little bit? Would be my guess.
Yes.
Probably takes him out of play for a little bit. That's cool. That's not good, though, as far as agents are concerned, so we may want to bring him back in at some point. He's in marchy mode. I'm going to put myself in raiding camp mode right here. Yup. Raiding camp mode. Raiding camp mode. Corruption's getting a little high over here. Should probably head that off at some point. I'm hoping my agent comes back soon. What's nice about raiding is it basically forces them to deal with you. Like, they have to come down and fight you now. They have really no choice. And either that or you just siphon money off of their land for hella long. I'm going to leave my army sitting right there, just generating a ton of cash off the fact that they're not coming after me. And they can sort out what they want to do. I don't give a damn. I'm going to wait until oh, really? Okay, so they raised that territory. The Blood Spears are definitely going to have to get their shit together. They got to stop declaring on everybody. Is he raiding his own area? I'm pretty sure he's like raiding his own territory right now.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Trying to get my fightiness back up here. I don't know if I can run him down well enough. Oh, he's around the corner. Okay. Yeah, just keep the raiding camp up then. We'll force him to do something about it in just a minute. Valia's Sorrow. Not looking super swell at the moment due to corruption, but once the boss's 10 is done, it should even out a little bit. This big bad Zaga over here I will send you to battle. I'll send you to battle real soon. We've got enough cavalry. We could use some more melee. So we'll throw a couple more melees on there. I wouldn't be adverse to capitalizing on a little bit of catapultry either. And then what we'll do is we'll bring him down here and have him start raiding in this territory to keep his fightiness up. He's got about 2 turns left, though, before he starts to suffer attrition from raising an army. Technically, I could have him raid my own territory, but that seems like a mistake. It's not something that I'm really stoked about the prospects of doing. He's caught fire while walking through the desert, because that's how grimdark this world is. You go into the desert, and it's just like, boom. They don't care about SPF 80 out here. It ain't gonna save you. It ain't gonna help. I'm not helping you with the border princes. I'm sorry, man. I have problems right now. I was considering it. Until... strongly considering it. Until we got declared on by Azul over here, so... I'll probably go after Black Iron Mine on this side. I mean, we've got time to make it happen. Fightiness... got a couple more turns before fightiness falls apart. And I think we've got enough units right now to make it happen. Maybe a few more you little gits. That'll take too long. Let's not do that. There we go. That'll do. Just even it out with some spearmen. And then Azig has got himself another level. His fightiness is on the rise right now. If this stays long enough, we'll be able to invoke a Wog. Basically, I'm dragging my feet until my... I'm going to drag my feet a little bit until... That's a minor settlement right there, too. I may go after that one. Basically, we need to give them a fat, bloody, broken nose in this episode, or at least in this campaign. It has to happen like that. Am I inside my own territory right now? Because I have local... No, I have global recruitment. Expensive global recruitment. Might be worth it to set an ambush right there. But for now, let's keep the raiding party up. And then I'm going to try and bring him next turn. Oh, yeah, Azek had to level up. I always forget about these little things. I love the fact that they give you those little pop-ups, though, whenever you forget you're supposed to be doing something. Character's aura is larger. Deaf from above. Charge bonus for cavalry riders. I don't know which of these I like best. Really, I don't like any of them, in all honesty. Although Stand Your Ground seems pretty dope. That gives you a pretty solid buff. However, I could raise his charge bonus, or I could make his melee more deadly. Let's make his melee a little bit more raw. And then we'll try to get to Foe Seeker, because that seems to be pretty good. Basically, he just needs active abilities because he ain't got none right now. I don't know how long it takes for my agent to come back. We have a rebellion imminent in the Blood River Valley. Oh, wow. That's not good. Let's go ahead and turn that down low for a second. And... go for a level 2 right there. Unfortunately, I don't have commandments because I don't have Barag Dewazbog. Oh, I could, though. I could, and then I could give them the obedience commandment. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Got issues. We have issues. We may then want to send him Nah. Can you not go that way? Could probably use the underways, though. Oh, you can't move yet. Okay. Well, next turn, then, we'll go into enemy territory and we'll start raiding and causing problems. Maybe we'll be able to pop out down there somewhere. His fightiness is a little bit higher, so we're going to send him into enemy territory. You come down this way. You're probably going to have to fight a rebellion up here. Which was not my plan for you, but it was a plan that ended up happening anyways. We'll go after Crooked Fang, which will allow us to set an ambush right here, which should... Well, maybe I'll just hit it all. That one has diamonds right there, so... I like diamonds. They're shiny and pretty.
Your treasury is running dry, my lord. Soon you will be out of coin. Take action now to mitigate the threat of bankruptcy.
Wait, that place alone does 1,400 income? Holy shit, that's not good. Okay, so we need to get some of these guys back on. So Barak Var... Oh, all these places are like fucking falling... Every single one of these places... How are these all falling apart like this? We've got garrisons. We've got all kinds of good shit in here. That one's even got a boss hut. Huh. Cool. Well, we'll sort it out. It's fine. We may have to fight a rebellion. We may not. Basically, an army will spawn up here, and we'll just have to kill it real fast. I'll take him up there. We may need to set up the raiding camp right there just to make this take a little while longer. Wow, I didn't realize that place was giving us so much income. That's actually kind of mind-boggling. But I mean, if we're gonna get a rebellion either way, screw it. I'm getting the feeling that this is like, because with my other factions, I never have problems with disobedience or anything like that. I'm thinking that that must be just like the orc ways, because they infight so much that it must be very, very difficult to maintain any sort of like semblance of order among your faction.
Your foolish subjects here have taken up arms against your rule, my lord.
Okay, my big boss is back now too. But now that they've gotten that out of their system, we'll head up in here and we'll take them out. It's a new faction of orcs. Hooray. This is also kind of... I wanted this to roll over so that I could use him to farm up a whole bunch of little fights right here and get a ton of fightiness, because it would help. Instead of doing the raiding camp thing, let's come down here and beat up Crooked Fang Fort. We'll do it on the next turn. They're probably going to come in and attack some of our stuff too, but you know what? You got to expect some form of retaliation. They've got a pretty big faction. I'm surprised they haven't hit us with like an enormous army yet. Like, I'm really surprised. I sincerely thought that it would be a lot rowdier scrapping with this faction, and I'm surprised to find that really they didn't do much. Yep. Wartzog. Oh, good. We've got the blessings of the green gods right now. Let's go out of there. We'll go ahead and handle this little fight. Oh, wow, they got bigger quickly, didn't they? They got big real quick. Alright, let's fight the battle because we haven't had a battle in a while. In fact, I'm kind of gambling that maybe if we have enough rebellions, we may be able to spawn a wog simply off of our own... You guys to there. You guys to there. I don't know what they're going to attempt out here. You guys right here just stay very, very well defended, and we will launch rocks at whoever decides to get in the way. We've got a number of boar riders here. I will probably keep them together on this side and together on this side. Just lots of spearmen to make sure, because they almost always try to turn your flanks when it comes to this kind of stuff. They're deployed. Can they deploy like anywhere? Where can they deploy? They can deploy like anywhere? Dude, that's so raw. That's actually pretty incredible. I'm sure I'll be able to use that at some point to cause problems for my enemies. But for right now... Forward, everyone. Except for you guys. You guys halt. And then when they get into range, you mess them up. Hey. Rearrange there. Just go ahead and do it. I give you permission. Don't mess with your... See, I've learned you just don't mess with your catapults. You mess with your catapults, you end up with problems. I'm going to start bombarding them. I'm going to force them to come to me because that's one of the magical qualities of catapults. Let's bring them up to there. Everybody else, give me a tiny little march right there. We'll bring it back slightly because they're going to be right there, and then we should be good. I just want to start firing with the catapults is all. I want to force them to start moving at me. I want them to suffer. So on this side, we've got a metric ass ton of wolf riders. Like a lot of wolf riders. My suggestion would be bombarding over there. You guys rearrange slightly. I don't know what they're going to attempt to do over here with their cavalry, but they're attempting something. Meanwhile, let's take this in slow-mo so that I can figure out what the hell's going on here. They are Goblin Wolf Rider Cavalry. Go ahead and scrap with them. They're light cavalry, you're heavy shot cavalry. One thing leads to another, it should be fine. I would love to have all of me boys over here. Except for one unit. Let's kind of mess with them a little bit. I'm waiting to see what they're trying to do right now because they're doing something weird. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get in at my cavalry. I'm sorry, they're trying to get in at my artillery. They're just like circling around right now. I'm not sure what they expect to accomplish here. Hidden units have apparently been revealed. Go ahead, cavalry. This is all you. Make sure that they don't do anything shisty over here. We've got spearmen on it. We've got some limited infantry on it. It should be alright. I don't know who I want you attacking, but they've already routed, so screw them. Come back over here and get these guys then. They will more than likely turn around at some point and try to make us pay for all of this. Try to stick us with the tab. But you know what? I'm not feeling it right now. Where are you guys? You guys go get the arrow guys. I don't want to deal with them any further. And then... You guys go help out over here. We're already running them from the field, so I don't think there's too much of a chance that they're going to cause us many problems in the future. Keep running down that arrow cavalry on this side. They are light cavalry, which means they are going to give us a run for our money, unfortunately. They're really, really good hit-and-run fighters. There you go. You just got to get them with rocks on the way out. That's the big secret. Actually, yeah, go get his wolf riders right there. Go fight him. Go fight him on the field of battle. They don't deserve you. Yeah, I was going to say, they should get whacked pretty hard. Light cavalry doesn't tend to do very well versus heavy cavalry. They tend to fall over pretty quickly. Oh, wow, he's casting magic all over the place, ain't he? Ain't gonna save him, but... you guys bail out real fast. Let's let the war boss have some fun on this side. Oh, every time. Every time. It's entertaining. It's always entertaining. That's the funny part about it. God, that skirmishing nonsense is annoying as shit. Did you guys just, like, not move up? That's cool. Sometimes I wish there was some limited amount of, like, auto attack in this game where they would kind of close after a little bit. Hey, just go shoot at those assholes. Rotate slightly and just bombard them. Teach them that they're a bunch of douchebags. They should slow down with time anyways. Done ran him over and gave him... Oh, really? They got the boss over here. Yeah, get the boss. Take him out. Absolutely no, you. Get on their boss. Get on their boss right now. We'll see what happens here. Not too terrible of a result, actually. I was hoping for a complete and total route where we could wipe them out easy mode style, but let's go ahead and drive up our leadership real fast, and then he's going to run for it, and we are not going to let that happen. A talisman was gained with the Seed of Rebirth, replenishes the HP of combatants, and it was given to Scragga Beardburner. Very cool stuff. Let's continue working on him. We're going to auto-resolve that one because it's just a little fight. And the Rebellion has been knocked down, and that's going to put his fightiness up at a level where he should be able to maintain it for quite some time. Don't need to replenish units, so I'm just going to take the leadership bonus. Skafek Chifraba, our enemy belonging to rebels, has perished in the battle at Dock Kiraz in the Blood River Valley. So how long, when a rebellion occurs, how long does that help me out here? Like, how long is that going to last? And military crackdown for 8 turns. Okay. That gives us a little bit more time to play around with. Trying to make money right now, but man, are they making it difficult. So the areas that are really, really doing poorly. So Stone Mine is suffering right now, but I gotta take that up to level 3 before I can do the upgrade to the boss hut that'll give us 6 obedience over here. Basically, you gotta have boss huts all over the place, I think, otherwise you're never gonna make it. Meanwhile, on this side, I've already played his turn. I have not, so he's ready to go as well. We can go for Crooked Fang. That's a pretty big battle, though, right there. And apparently we've got to siege it, too, because they've got it fully upgraded. I don't like sieges. Sieges in this game bore me. They bore me to tears. They really sincerely do. I would much rather find a softer target. Something that will die quicker and easier. Something smaller. So we got a minor settlement right there. Provincial capital. I feel like fighting with dwarves inside their element too. Let's go ahead and put up a war camp right here. I'm going to let them raid for a little bit and see if we can't spawn a wog to help out. We've also got our agent who should be back at somewhere around here. No, not that. That's not what I wanted. I want... Why are you taking attrition right now? Oh, for poor leadership. That's fine. That'll be fixed up on next turn when that jumps back up to the top. Got casualties and animosity, but we can fix it. We can fix it, I swear! We can make everything all better. That place is going to need a boss's hut, too. Don't really have wolf riders right now, but you know what? We have Scragga Beardburner who's ready to go. Oh, he leveled a couple times, didn't he? Yeah, he leveled up a bunch of times. So I would probably take him... Oh, I don't know. We can give him a war boar, which I think is a smart idea. We can give him... Let's just make him a good fighter. So there it is. We'll just make him really, really, really good at krumpin fools because they deserve it. I probably have to re-recruit that other guy that we lost back at my base would be my guess. I'll probably take him over there and get Barag Dasvag so I can give this all... So I can give this all some kind of upgrade somewhere. If I can get the obedience thing over on this side, we'll be in much better shape. Because then I can give them the commandment to just, like, obey! And it should raise their obedience by, like, 3 per turn. And most of these places seem to be missing the deficit by, like, very, very small amounts. I guess we'll work on Barak Var, won't we? This place is apparently super lucrative. What is this? Ditches. Yeah, we should probably reinforce this place pretty well, too. Let's throw a boss's hut in here for now, though. Because we need the extra obedience. All done there. They are not replenishing because they're in a foreign territory. Hooray! We'll deal with that once again in a minute. There's lots of dealing with things in a minute in my world. I don't know why they're not fighting me right now. This is slightly concerning to me. So where's my wounded hero at? Oh, he's down here. Okay. I mean, I guess I could get up in here. Who is this guy right here? Yeah, 50-50. Assassinate that fool. Flip the coin. Ah! Argor Muckraker. Our goblin big boss has wounded Finn Ironwill, belonging to Karak Azul, and escaped unscathed. Oh, man, you only wounded him, though. I wanted you to kill him. It's not very orky of you, man. Here, you go down there and help with the gates. If I can get you to damage and make a hole in the wall. The orcs don't do well with siege combat, so I'm going to need a big hole so that I can fight better. Otherwise, life's going to be rough down there. He leveled up, though, which is pretty cool. So he can go with guard, which means he can reduce the success of... Okay, so this is how we would solve the problem we had in a couple episodes ago. We can embed him with an army if we feel like we're just being hectored nonstop. I can slow them down better with Misdirector. I'll probably do that, and then I'll take a couple of propagandists, too, so that he can lower corruption in the areas where I need him to lower corruption. Technically, I could leave a blank zone next to me and raid there whenever I need to get my fightiness up. It's not a bad plan, actually. Like, abandoning one city in the middle of your territory. One of your most trusted bosses came back from a raid empty-handed, so he says, but he's wearing a right nifty helmet, and it's all shiny. Huh. Where you get all that dosh to polish that, that helmet? So leadership -5, or we get shiny helmet, which lowers our fightiness. I'll do that one right there. Leadership can take a hit for a little bit. We're kind of hurting for options right now, though. What indeed? Come down here. I need you to do stuff. Oh, really? You get exhaustion after a successful attempt. Okay, I got you. That would explain a great number of things. We should probably go over and handle those little bastards who appear to be messing with our land somehow. Maybe they're messing with his land. I can't really tell. Either way, boss's hut is up there next turn. Gonna have to do that just about everywhere over here. Not really gonna have too many options. I gotta keep this place from falling apart. And when once we get this place colonized, we now have fundamental control of the area, which means I can do Camp Ruckus, which will raise our obedience by even more. And so this should help me for a little while in getting a lot of the discord polished off from this area. Unfortunately, we've had so many wars and things like that that it's been very, very difficult to maintain my settlements. And that's part of the problem with playing orcs anyways, is that they're set up to be that faction where they just constantly have infighting and issues. And so it's very, very difficult for them to really function on a civic level. Pretty good at war, pretty terrible at managing their territories. I'm going to see you all in the next episode. That was a hiccup. Don't worry, I almost died. It was painful, but I held it in for all of you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. This is Total Warhammer.